What's up, OG, triple OG,
It's your
OG,
man.
triple,
Y'all
triple,
already know what it is.
OG.
Today we got Tyrese Gibson and his ex-wife. And this is going viral right now about his ex-wife wanting to reconcile their marriage, right? But Tyrese, he on some other stuff. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Just like he said, what did he do for her to want a divorce? And then she come right back like, she was listening to her friends or whatnot. Matter of fact, let's hear some more. Let's hear some more.
I don't think I even realized how ugly it would get, And like I said, if I could walk back in time, sometimes I battle with myself about that. But at that time, I thought I was doing the right thing or the best thing. I didn't know how ugly it could get. And I know a lot of women, we make that decision and we're so hurt and angry. And then 5-6 months later, you're not that angry anymore. Like, oh, this kind of like still care about him. I kind of still have these feelings for him now that I've had time has passed and I'm not in his face every day. I've now have the space to like forgive and open myself up to that. But now you've made an irreparable hole.
Yeah.
Because you didn't have the ability to step back and understand that if I'm this hurt and I'm crying, I'm this upset and this at this high level of emotionality, this is not me being done with the relationship. This is me still in the relationship, needing to work this out with this person.
Yeah.
Because I like, instead of saying, well, this person hurt me so bad, so I just got to go. Like, that's inaccurate.
So no. So this is good counsel. You're pretty much saying, before you make a decision, insulate yourself with a community that's going to give you a balanced perspective. That's going to be advocate of your own self-care.
Sure.
As well as that can speak for your partner.
Yes.
In a healthy way.
Yes.
And also make sure you're in a stable emotional state where you're not at a high erratic place of emotion.
Yeah.
When you're making a life family altering decision.
I'm telling you, that is the biggest mistake. That's the biggest regret I currently.
Yeah, and that big mistake that she made was when she filed for divorce. And for what reasons? You know what I'm saying? It's like she ran around the reason why she left this man or why she filed for divorce or whatnot. Not knowing that she fucked her whole family up. She just was on some selfish shit, right? She didn't think about her kids that she got with him or whatnot and how it's going to affect them.
Hell no!
And as we know, 80% of women file for divorce. You know what I'm saying? And for what reason? For what reason? Let's hear some more stuff that she got to say or whatnot.
See that I was the problem. Why was I the problem, Sam? I was the problem because I didn't see me accurately, because I didn't see myself well. I didn't see my value. I didn't see who I was. I didn't see those things. I think that I accepted things I shouldn't have for way too long. I allowed people to kind of dictate the terms in which I would accept, without really having a great understanding of who I was. And therefore, I stayed in relationships way past their expiration date. I allowed myself to be treated in ways I should have never allowed myself to be treated. And, that's just what it is. And so when I look back on it, it really was me not having.
All the things that she just said, I don't even understand it. She got me confused of what she's saying. You know what I'm saying? As far as her being treated like this and being treated like that, and it's like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? If we hear some of the stories that these women tell, as far as how their husbands are treating them or whatnot, you got to look at them like, wait a minute, now that's not even It's not even that bad. You know what I'm saying? And as far as you getting married, it's for better or for worse. You can't just up and just divorce somebody and shit because you feel like, oh, I'm not getting treated the way I'm supposed to be getting treated. Because basically, that's at the end of the day, that's what it is. That's what it's about. He's not treating me the way I feel I should be treated, which is a bunch of bullshit, right? Let's hear what Tyrese got to say.
People that was supposedly in your ear, you also had a whole lot of people like Aventer Gray, Taffy Dollar, Creflo Dollar's wife, who married us. You had a whole lot of people in your ear telling you that you're about to do something stupid, impulsive, and y'all are actually not going through anything that would make you want to leave your husband. Let's go even further. When Aventer Gray and Pastor John Gray were having their own marital issues at the time, you arranged a therapy session with Aventer Gray at our house. And when she walked out of her therapy session, she walked into the foyer where the Bumblebee is, and there was 50 boxes with like 7 or 8 people there packing up all the shit to leave the house. And I was in an airplane on my way home to try and fight and save our marriage. So if you had people in your ear at the time, they must be still in your ear, because you're still trying to get $20,000 a month for a 5-year-old. You make $160,000 a year on your own. This is all a game. You're clout chasing. You're something that I don't even know. A simple woman, not into materialistic things, don't care about fame and mansions and popularity. You're everything that you told me and all of your friends and loved ones that you wasn't. If you wanted to be famous, boo-boo, that's all you had to say. You didn't have to play this game that you wasn't. Now you out here playing on single mothers and their emotions, playing on women that are actually in abusive relationships and fucked up marriages that are toxic and dark and dysfunctional. That's not what that was. You think I would have a song entitled "I Don't Think You Ever Loved Me" if I didn't really feel that way? You think I would have a song out called "Love Transaction" if I didn't realize that it was never love, it was just a transaction? This shit is about money. You've hired 3 law firms trying to fucking suck me dry. I'm approaching $1 million in legal fees, and we had a prenup. You already tried to ask me to come back. You already tried to reconcile. I told you I was in a relationship with Zelly, and I was not willing to go and break this off or cut this woman off because you decided to wake up on a Wednesday and come back and play in the sandbox. Everything about the way you left me was heartless. It was evil. You never considered me, your marriage, and let alone your innocent 1-year-old child. She had to celebrate her 2nd birthday apart. And if you really are really suddenly caring about the effects that you've had on me and your family, why don't you sit these fucking lawyers off of me? Call your lawyers right now and tell them that everything that you're still trying to get right now, you don't want it no more. $20,000 a
Man, now she want to talk.
No, fuck a talk.
Fuck a talk. I would be just like him. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk. I don't want to deal with you. You know what I'm saying? For what? For what? You tried to portray as to being, oh, I'm a simple woman and all that stuff. I don't need this and I don't need that. I'm a simple woman. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, you want a divorce. You need $20,000 a month to take care of their child. If that's the case, why he can't take the child?
You raggedy bitch.
I mean, look, y'all comment about this. Y'all comment and let me know, what y'all think or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Because this is, this just not his story. You can imagine the men that has to go through, you get married to somebody and then all of a sudden they want to get a divorce because they're not being treated right or for whatever reason. And my beliefs is that you don't get divorced, other than somebody committing adultery. That's the only reason. Or somebody die. But other than that, everything else is just bullshit. You should be able to work that out. To get past that. You know what I'm saying? I've been married 20 years to my wife. 20 years. And if people believe that, you know what I'm saying, it was peaches and creams, that's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It was rough. It was rough in the beginning. And in the middle, it was a little rough, but a little easier. But right now, we good. We good. If I get mad at her or you know what I'm saying? If I get on her nerves or whatever or something, then we stop talking to each other for a minute. Give each other some space or something like that, and we'll come back together when one of us want a friend. Oh, cause you gonna need a friend. You know what I'm saying? I had to joke with my wife sometimes, and I'd be like, "Oh, you need a friend now, huh?" Right? Cause at the end of the day, that's my best friend. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna have my back like she got my back. As far as with my family or anybody. But let's get another video going.
People don't even know that I am naturally not a good person. I am naturally not a good person, and I am naturally not a nice person. I was born in South Central LA. Watts.
Journey with me into the toxic hot mess panderer, which is Tyrese. I'm going to do a deep dive on my YouTube live channel, but I needed to do this here in snippets so that you can see and understand how these men, if you give them enough time to talk, they'll expose themselves.
Every level of evil, malicious, dark intentions, that's the environment that I grew up in. Grew up in and around monsters. So every single day, I have been a work in progress. I am not naturally a nice person.
Now I need you to keep that in mind for this next part. What do you think Tyrese is like behind the scenes as a person, as a husband, as a mate, even as a friend?
Loyalty has an expiration date. And because you disconnect or disassociate yourself with someone, you don't have to wait on something bad to happen before you cut them off. You can just say, I don't really like the way I feel when I'm around you. I don't like the way I feel when I talk to you. So you just got to make a choice to say, I'm cool. And back out. You don't have to wait on a breakup to break up. We've been rolling for 5, 10, 20 years. But it's something about where I'm at in my life, in this season of my life, that ain't connecting to you anymore. So you don't have to wait on a fight, an argument, a big blow up. Just make the decision.
So did you hear what I heard? First, he starts out by saying he is not a nice person naturally. He has to try very hard. So though it's embedded in him. Then he also says that if you want to leave a relationship, you can leave the relationship. That's for you. But what did he have to say about his ex-wife? Let's take a gander.
It's my truth. I was with a woman named Samantha for 5 years. We got married. We had a 1-year-old beautiful child named Soraya, and she just left me out the blue.
Stay tuned for part 2 because I'm going to play that whole video. Every abuser I have ever known has painted himself as the victim. What?
Tanya TKO.
Bitch, shut the fuck up.
Shut your goddamn mouth. You know what I'm saying? And it's people like this, who, keep our people held back, shining a light on the accountability that this woman, his ex-wife, didn't have. She didn't show no accountability or whatnot, other than her saying that she listened to her friends or whatnot as far as getting a divorce. And I wonder if these friends that she was listening to, are they even married? Do they got anybody or whatnot? Because you know that saying, misery love company. A lot of people don't want to see you happy. You know, I know it's a lot of people that want to see me happy as far as with my marriage or whatnot.
Hell no!
But that's how strong me and my wife, you know, marriage is. We're not going to let nobody come and break our marriage up, right? But this lady is toxic as hell.
You raggedy bitch.
She hate the black man. You know, this man said in, if you watch a couple of videos that I showed with Tyrese, he said he never committed domestic violence with her or didn't have 3 or 4 babies and all that stuff. He was confessing then. You know what I'm saying? And she trying to bring this out. Ain't no telling how many times she didn't edit it and what she didn't left out or whatnot.
Stop the cap.
But this woman is terrible though. She terrible. And she need to be checked. I done did a video about her talking about Kevin Samuels. She went all in and kept on Kevin Samuels and whatnot. But here at Ghetto Talk, this is how we feel about you, Tanya TKO. You know, you can get the hell on with that crap. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I got, you know, on this video or whatnot. I hope y'all like the content. Y'all like, share, and hit that subscribe button. Y'all help the brother out or whatnot. But this your mans. Y'all already know what it is.
What's up, OG, triple OG?
To the next video.
OG, triple.
Peace.
OG.